Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The long-standing cracks in the Brown family facade have suddenly exploded into a public spectacle of epic proportions, shocking the entire Sister Wives fan community. Gabriel and Savannah, two of Kody Brown's most reserved and once fiercely loyal children, are at the center of a controversy that now threatens to destroy every narrative Kody has worked so hard to maintain. The recent court bombshell revealed not just the children's heartbreaking degrees of emotional and physical abandonment, but also a damning account of Kody's unrelenting disregard for his parental responsibilities in favor of his own wishes. Following a court revelation that led Gabriel and Savannah to conclude they were done protecting the man they once called Dad, fans were left in complete shock as details surfaced that showed the very children Kody had spent years claiming to protect were, behind the scenes, drowning in emotional turmoil, financial betrayal, and public humiliation at the hands of their own father. With every new season and insider report, it has become painfully clear that Kody's commitment was solely for Robyn and her children, leaving Janelle's and Christine's children to fend for themselves emotionally, physically, and even legally. For years, Kody cultivated an image of a misunderstood patriarch attempting to maintain a difficult plural family. After years of silent suffering, betrayal, and dismissal, Gabriel, once a lively, bright-eyed young man who was frequently pictured grinning with his siblings, finally finds the courage to tell the world what Kody has really done. Not just as a father, but as a manipulative force in their lives who used his religious convictions as an excuse to leave the very people he helped bring into the world. The most devastating aspect? This was not a situation Gabriel wanted to be in. Savannah didn't either. Even though the favoritism was clearly visible to everyone who watched Sister Wives, especially during the COVID pandemic when Gabriel's emotional pleas for a relationship with his father were cut into heartbreaking confessionals that left fans in tears and Kody unmoved, both kids spent years trying to patch things up, show respect, and avoid upsetting anyone. However, now that court documents have surfaced, revealing information about inheritance disputes, unpaid debts associated with Kody Pass, and alleged coercion involving family assets, Gabriel and Savannah are said to have been forced to publicly denounce their father's brutality, apathy, and hypocrisy. And throughout the ongoing judicial processes that now threaten to shatter not only the history of the Brown family, but also Kody's meticulously crafted media image, they did it with brutal honesty rather than with tabloids or covert interviews. According to family witnesses, Gabriel explicitly said that his father emotionally abandoned him years ago, prioritizing Robyn's loyalty over the welfare of his biological children. Kody reportedly became red-faced, defiant, and furious with the same misguided conceit that has driven almost every member of his family to the verge of permanent estrangement after hearing this statement. Ever reserved, Savannah delivered perhaps the most devastating blow during the purported court bombshell when she allegedly testified, or provided sworn statements, depending on reports, about the emotional turmoil she endured as a teenager, witnessing her father disregard milestones, birthdays, and personal struggles while feigning concern for the cameras. Not only was she neglected, but she was also humiliated and her value was purposefully dismissed, while Robyn's children were hailed as the ideal Brown children. The humiliation was not limited to emotional betrayal. Financial information that came to light has only made things worse. There are rumors that Kody tried to manipulate family assets, such as the controversial Kody Pass property, in ways that specifically excluded Janelle's children, actions that could have immediate legal repercussions. Although fans have long conjectured about Kody's true intentions with Kody Pass, the story of fatherly love has officially collapsed in light of recent revelations that he deliberately sought to deny some children any chance of inheritance or financial gain. The contrast between Gabriel and Savannah's loyalty and Kody's treachery only serves to heighten the heartbreaking humiliation they endure. According to reports, Gabriel attempted to patch things up for years, even calling his father on his birthday during the pandemic, but instead of receiving warmth or reconciliation, he was confronted with accusations and rage. As more details emerge about how purposeful the emotional distance may have been, fans view the notorious "I forgot your birthday" moment between Kody and Gabriel on national television in a new, horrifying light. It was more than just an awkward scene. It encapsulated everything that was wrong with the family dynamic. While being gradually removed from Kody's inner group, Savannah quietly supported her mother for years in the hopes of receiving recognition, or even just a little gesture of affection. According to the court disclosures, Kody was secretly planning how to center his wealth around Robyn's family, while he was playing the martyr for TLC cameras. He was allegedly manipulating assets to keep his preferred household safe, while others were left in ruins. What about Janelle? According to family sources, this court bombshell has stoked a whole new fire inside Janelle, who is reportedly incensed not only about how her children are being treated, but also about the manipulation surrounding Coyote Pass, the ideal property that she once thought would bring the family together, but has instead turned into a battlefield for betrayal and legal disputes. Christine, who has always been vocal, is reportedly standing by Gabriel and Savannah in the background, encouraging them to voice their minds even if it means irreparably destroying their relationship with Kody. Mary too? Although she has mostly kept quiet about this particular matter, sources claim she is watching with a mixture of horror and validation, realizing that her own encounters with Kody were only the beginning of what the children have gone through. Perhaps more embarrassing for Kody than the revelation of his own shortcomings as a parent is the knowledge that the kids he attempted to keep quiet are now stronger than he could have ever dreamed. Social media users are reportedly rallying around Gabriel and Savannah, expressing emotional support and demanding legal repercussions for Kody's claimed manipulations after Gabriel's remarks during the court proceedings went viral. The image of his own children opposing him in a public, legal setting has destroyed what little credibility he still had outside of Robyn's carefully curated echo chamber. This is in contrast to a man who once used religious authority as a sword to demand allegiance and obedience. Furthermore, although Kody may want to portray the incident as a betrayal by ungrateful kids, the reality shown in court paints a much different picture. One of bravery, resiliency, and devastating betrayal. The show's viewers can't help but recall how Gabriel sobbed on national television while pleading for his father's attention. Now, that same young man is at the heart of a legal and emotional earthquake that could ultimately force the once untouchable patriarch to answer for his actions. And despite her father's continued pretense of being a victim of family split, Savannah, who once declared that she just wanted peace, is now becoming a silent warrior for the truth and unwilling to allow her years of humiliation go unrecognized. Kody's humiliation isn't limited to negative publicity or social media criticism. It's about the irreparable collapse of the very foundation he built his life on. The deception that he is a spiritually guided, loving and connected father when in fact he has left a path of emotional devastation that even his youngest children can no longer ignore. Even the most ardent Kody supporters are being forced to re-evaluate who the true victims have been all along as a result of Gabriel and Savannah's brave stand, which is redefining the entire Sister Wives story as the legal proceedings progress and rumors of asset division, inheritance disputes, and possible lawsuits simmer behind the scenes. Furthermore, it becomes evident that the children are no longer merely supporting characters in Kody Brown's story as more information about the financial irregularities, betrayal of family trust, and overt favoritism comes to light. They are the ones with the truth, the receipts, and possibly the ability to expose every lie that has supported Kody Brown's empire for the past 10 years. All throughout the world, fans are left wondering, how will Kody recover from this? In actuality, he most likely doesn't.